pBlock. Right. Let us continue with our crafting belts, like yesterday. Timed belt max, or whatever. Alright, this is going to take a while. So, I'll be back in a second. Lucky for me, auto saving right now. Lucky for me that there were a bunch of small parts in these chests. So, I can actually craft all the belts and all the inserters in one go. And I'm also just shoving the only done stuff into the chests so they don't clog up my inventory. But yeah, so just sitting this out, crafting 7,000 belts, and then that's done. Then I just need all 400 foie plantations, and then that is everything. But these I can't just make on the fly, because I need dirt and logs, which I will get once everything else is done. Yeah, cannot insert them, right? I'm just gonna throw the iron plates into the chests. And the copper plates as well, never mind. These are full. Or just throw them in here for now. Fine, good enough. These as well. And like all of this. Then throw out the quality items like always. Like usual. This out. All of that out. At least my inventory is nice and colorful. This out. Oh. Purple, purple, purple. And the legendary ones. Right, great. So because these machines always stop running so often, I wanted to tinker with this, like, read if it's working, read if it's like contents. I think I can't really do it better than this. I don't know. Like, because the issue is if they are... I guess I would want... if recipe is finished. If all recipes are finished, stop making saplings, right? I don't know, we'll figure that out later. Also ran out of burgers while I was down here, so I get to run all the way back. Alright, I have all the belts, all the inserters, all the power poles, all the other stuff, except for these. So we can start with building in a moment, once I empty out my inventory again. We start with all of this stuff. Yep, alright. Gray A8. Time to run over there. Burger should last long enough. Just gonna put this like down here. Yeah, and then I immediately have to deal with the ash amount. This is backing up. That's not great. Ah. Shit. Okay. I need to figure this out right now. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna grab a couple like copper plates and some iron plates. Then sleep chest. Make like, I don't know, 5 more inserters. Sure. Only need to buff for the copper plates over here. Where exactly? Just like right after the furnace. Alright, great. That's done. Should give me slightly more time to do all of this stuff. Just gonna close this. Right, then I'll have these machines. Alright, it's time to build all of this really quickly. Turns out, to nobody's surprise, if you don't produce steam, you run out of steam very slowly. Who would have thought? Certainly. Maybe me. But anyways, I ran back here to get more burgers, right? What I also need to do... I don't know. I'm sure I'll remember. Right, I remember. This is not good at all. So... what are we gonna do? We're just gonna... do a row of these. That's way too many. How am I gonna do this? I have like 6 here, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, I can't copy these. Okay. Six over here, 6 over here. Just gonna do this. I guess I could have just used packaging tape, but who cares? Shove that in there, shove that in here. That in here. Great. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This should give me slightly more time. 2, 3. I gotta figure out what to do with all these ores. I'm sure it will be needed at some point. Anyways, that's done. The bottom copper production should be fine. And we finish up this part. I'm done with everything except for the belts. And like the couple more power poles that are needed down here to connect everything, but like except for the belts and the mushroom plantations, everything gets placed down on the 317, right? Just need to finish up this thing. Alright. Everything except for the belts and the plantation has been placed. Now I'm just gonna check on the ash thing up here. Just gonna stand on top of the bed, empty this out. Just so it doesn't like clog up immediately. Alright, this is fine. I'm just gonna dump this into the bottom one, because this one doesn't really care. Doesn't really matter. And here, this is fine. Okay. I should immediately upgrade this thing, like copy pastes, but I don't have any space up there. Okay, fine. Actually, I do. Only need to copy this part. Just shove this right here. Afterwards. After all the bits. So... yeah, the ash belt is completely backing up. It's not good. Amazing, they actually fit into my inventory. Great. Onwards. Zoom over here. And it's build time. Alright. All the builds are built. Now I only need to make mushroom plantations. 400 of them. If I remember correctly, from building the copper plantation down there. That means this will be roughly, I don't know, 6 iron chests maybe? Something like that. Grab some more burgers. Gonna need some french fries as well. Why are they always rotting? I mean, I guess they only last 24 minutes, so... whatever. Right, the plantations. Wood, soil. How much do I need? I need 400 of them. So I need 800 wood. And a bunch of soil, which is completely fine. So 2 full chests of wood. Should be doable. That's 1 chest. Then we're just gonna make the 200, go back, grab the rest. 140,000. That's an insane amount. So what is it, like 10 of these chests? Fine, right. Okay, and the rest just iron plates. Iron plates. Oh, I do have some copper in here. Gonna use that. Never mind, I don't have to go down there. For the logs. Because I do have the logs. The chest already. Grab that, grab that. Make more. It's even more. Even more dirt. Even more dirt. Good, sure crafting it. I'm gonna bet on the fact that we always get a quality item, so I might as well just grab a couple more logs. Happens every time. Should be enough. Surely we're not gonna get more than 13 quality items. Yeah, once the iron plates are all backed up, then the production will also start again. Then everything's gonna be running again. Only thing I'm concerned about is the ash consumption rate up here, which is non-existent apparently. 10. Yeah, we're just gonna upgrade that in a moment. French fry me. There we go. Alright. You know the drill. So, actually I'm gonna grab fresh hamburgers. These are not fresh, whatever. You know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run over there, gonna place all of that, then I'm back in a second. Alright, everything is built, everything has the mushrooms in it. I also fueled all of these. Realized I could switch these to electric ones, but like, who cares, right? Just doesn't really matter that much. Just gonna shove the rest of the mushrooms into any of these machines. Here we go. And we now have 8 iron plates per second, once the machines actually start working. Which is more than one side of a belt. It's amazing. Which means we should put all of this onto the bottom side of the belt. There we go. Yeah, okay. Great. On to fixing the ash consumption thing up here. We need the whole thing up here. I guess I'm just gonna copy this thing. Yeah. This thing pastes. Well, I don't know. Actually, don't just paste that. Hey. Yes. I think this should work. Put this right here. Put this right here. Right. I have pretty much done of this. Right, this is steam. I'm just gonna input the steam on the bottom, not on the top. Right here. Oh, pipes. Oops. Alright. Get rid of this thing. Pieces again. I've done of that. Three of these. Why do you have the water pump up here? Where does it even go? Yep, don't move that. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. This. That, and offshore pump goes right here. Great. Yeah, shit, the burgers rotted away. No, that sucks. Yeah, this is fine. What does this make? Does this make any of this? I think it almost. Copy that. Peace. That right here. Yep. Copy this. Put this right here. Copy this kind of setup. This is right here. This goes down. Yep. The other one. Need way more beds. So it at least looks a little better. I don't like the wavy bends, whatever they're called, whatever you would call them. This is fine. It's just mildly insane. And this goes here. This goes. Yep. Just grab all of this. And you will grab. Okay. I've decided I will place another one of these down. I'm just not sure if this fits in here. It kinda does. Place another one of these right on top of this thing, because then we can deal with 2 beds of ash, which should be fine. I just need to manage which ash goes onto what side of what bed. A little bit of like insane stuff like this. Then it should be fine. Yeah, so, first of all, this. Craft that a little bit faster. Also need some inserters. Oh, just like this. Yep. Inserters. Because 3 of these use 15 ash, so 6 of them are 2 bends. Yeah. I don't know. That one. Gonna need to figure out how to squeeze this in here. Three. I'm just gonna pipe up and around. Not like the pipes are expensive, so who cares? It's here. It's here. I have no normal pipes. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. Then this means I need to move this to the right as well. This should be fine now. Is this spot? But the power as well. So here. Power. Here. Here. And here. Right. All of this. Make all the circles. Make all the undergrounds, make all the normal pipes, or belts, not pipes. Alright. I've done kind of the same thing over here. Or over here that I did down here. Suppose. Here? Yeah. And then here. Build here. And build up here. Up here. Right, great. Almost done. We managed to not completely run out of iron and copper while doing all of this. Very nice. Rotate this guy. Rotate that. And that should be everything. Yeah, now I just need to move the belt up here. Yeah, these three get one belt. The three on the bottom get the other belt. I also checked, and one of these blocks makes almost half of a belt. Because this is one half of a belt of ash. Which means these four make one belt of ash, roughly. These four make one belt of ash, roughly. 13, yes. Which means I move 2 belts of ash, almost full belts of ash, over here, into this thing. And then I build another one of these and just like, I don't know, shove it. I don't know. Maybe here. I don't know. Just anywhere. Maybe I just put it on top of here and route the belts through this and into this thing. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna need way more belts. But first I'm just gonna run the belt through here. Or how am I gonna deal with this thing? I don't know. How long are the underground belts? They don't reach that far. Alright, fine. So the... I don't know. How much ash is this thing making? Probably a lot. 0.2. So we would have 13.8. 13.9 something. Let's say 14. So it can go onto one belt. That is fine. Alright. How much ash does this produce? 0.5. So we would have 14.5 roughly, give or take. That is still fine. So we shove an underground here. Make 2 more. Okay. Then this thing goes here. How much does this thing make? Come on. 2.5. When it is running. But I have no idea how much it's running. This metric would probably tell me. If I had any idea how to actually read it. But there is no metric on this. Okay, fine. Okay. Yes. So this belt, I need way more belts. Is the second ash belt. It should be enough iron. Spam that a little bit. Should be enough. More burgers. Okay. So where were we? Over here. So I'm gonna run a second ash belt through here. This goes on to the top side of belt. I'm gonna do this just like right here. Right. These two. Then we have the second one here. Fuck, I have no undergrounds, okay. That's way too many. Start spam clicking. Right, should be fine. 2. This guy goes on to the bottom side of that belt. This is 2. Right, perfect. Here we have 2 belts of ash moving down the lane. All the way over here. This is slightly too far. Up here. Goes up, 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 over here. I would say that's the way it should be. How much soup does this make? 3, 1.5, 0.5, 0.1. This is fine. Consumes 30 points of ash. Great. Only question is any ash moving onto these belts anywhere else? Like maybe from here. The answer is no. Okay, perfect, great. Or check the other side. But I think this should be fine. Oh, there's this ash belt. Which is from... coming from where and how much does it produce? Coming from all the way over here, God. Is it all of these? No wonder it's overflowing. If it is running all the time, it makes 1.28 ash. We have 13.6 roughly on the left belt. So first of all, this goes onto the left belt. This goes onto this belt. I don't know which side. I should probably balance these sides, but for now this is fine. Is it? We have 3 point... I don't know. 6.8. We have 6.8 and 1.28. This is 7. It's too much for one side. Fuck. Okay. Okay, fine. We will deal with that somehow. Goes up. I don't know. 10 inserters on this side. This is 5 plus 5. And 20. Need some more iron plates. Oh man. But hey, look at the belt. It's almost some amount of iron. Give me some more iron. Look at how fast the chest fills up now. So nice. With this, don't actually need these to do anything. And then this moves on to the left side, and it just... Actually no, this doesn't need to move on the left side, it just goes on to the other side. Perfect. Right? 14. Like, I don't know, 8 or something. And then we have this ash belt. It looks like it's producing a bunch of ash. This is steam. Yeah, maybe I need another one. This is coming from these guys. You know how I could fix this? I could fix this by burning fucking flowers in here. If they allow it. They're like, stop that. I could burn the flowers in here. Or I should check how much ash this produces. 1.5. It's too much for one bit. Shit. Am I really gonna just burn flowers in there? Biomass. It degrades to biomass. Can I burn biomass? Burns, 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 burns. Okay. So the solution could be to just burn flowers in here. Because I do have... Yeah, but they have such a bad value for fuel. I will not burn the flowers in there. Right. I'm just gonna make another fucking tower for that stuff. Oh god. This guy. That thing. Move faster. What is this? I don't know. Up to you. Yeah. And then the other one. Yeah. I guess I can just copy paste the whole thing. Should be everything. Goes right here. Right. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 belts over here. I'm gonna move these this direction. Yeah, then just like up. This feels wrong. But you know what? It's funny. This is good. Just here and up. Yes, this fits. Alright, great. Maybe we should move it one to the left. Fuck. Not that. Also not this. This guy, this thing here. Right. Get a belt placement out later. What is that? Fine. And the other side, just 3 belts. Well, I'm gonna route this through right here. 2, 3. Right here, this right here, and this right here. Yum, very nice. Then you can just keep scaling the ash production or consumption parts up here. As if nothing happened. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here and this here. This here. Here, this. Here. And this guy here. Right? Yeah. Here and reaches, almost reaches. And there we go. This spot is set up. Then this doesn't need to be dealt with. This needs to go also go down all the way into this one. Which also means it increases the amount of ash it produces each time, which means instead of going down, it goes up into an extra one of these. But I can't really make it go up because I need to fuel all of these. So, But I can make the ash go up. Okay, fine. Just make it even more disgusting. Whatever. Means this doesn't need to be filtered like this anymore. I'm just gonna keep working again, yes. Okay, so thinky time. All of this can be removed. Was nice while it lasted. Get rid of all of this. Around. Yep. which means these can be made faster, which doesn't really change much because this is way too slow. Whatever. And that. I'm gonna put this right here. And it does mean I can upgrade this. But like 2 of these. Flip that. Alright. And this thing goes up. All the way. Spam clicking. Grab some bits. I should also grab more French fries. On over here. There are none. Never mind, there are some. Okay. Some more burger. Very nice. It's gonna run all the way through in a moment. Very nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. It goes up. And then somehow through all of this stuff. What this goes to the right and then up. Right here. And I'm just gonna click some more. Just in case. But this will be the input for this one. Because why not? Yeah, the rest just goes on the other side or something like that. Okay, and then the stuff needs to go through this side. What's wrong with this wire? Another bronze. Ah, I see. Okay. Fuck. Which means all of these belts need to be fixed. Maybe not. Alright, good, great, fine. So all of this should be used up in a moment. Or the middle one is iron oxide. It's wrong. Yeah, middle one is iron oxide. Middle one is coal rust. Yeah. Belt fits through here. Yeah. This. We have this. The first actually disgusting looking part of the factory that I don't really like. But whatever. This is the coal dust. Yep. Then we have the soot, which moves up and down. Nah, definitely not. We're gonna have our these with separate belts, which means I need an underground here. Right here is this direction. Right. Copy this book. Guess just copy this one. Oh. This is here, this needs to be on. should be fine now, right? Same thing over here. Just like that. Yeah. Just gonna do that. Remove this really quick. That correct? I just replace the underground there. Alright, that's everything. Okay, good. Only thing I need to connect is the iron oxide. I guess I'm just gonna put right here. One more. Then down. Alright, fine. Here we go. It's down, 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 down. All the way down here. Then somehow goes through all of this stuff. And this way. I don't like the edge of it. Right, that should be everything. Why is this not working? Because the copper is filled up. Alright. Makes sense. Which means this doesn't need to be on here at all. Which means we'll move this right here and then up to that one. Now I just need to build all of this. Steam is draining. I mean, makes sense. We're not producing any copper. Make some parts. Oh, with this, with this. An insane amount of inserters. 100 underground belts. Slightly expensive. Get some of that, get some of that. All the belts, all the undergrounds, just craft all of that sort of quick. Just annoying. An annoying amount of quality items. Great. Need another steel chest here. Shove that in here. That here, that here. Yo. And there we go. Would you look at that? It is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Shit isn't backing up anymore. Very nice. Yay, NDP. Just realized I forgot to connect all of these to our Steam. But that shouldn't be an issue. There's Steam everywhere. So I'm just gonna run the pipe up there. Maybe I'm gonna need a pump, but whatever. Like that, not like that costs anything. 2 underground belts. Where? There's one. The other one? Over there. Right. maybe not. Maybe not just exactly right there. It should be a little bit more reasonable. I have 0 normal pipes, like always. Pipe here. Yeah. Right. Then these are all connected, then just like... Oh, pipe here. Here. Ah, fine. Whatever. It is working now. Very nice. Very cool. It's not doing anything. Why exactly? Oh, because all the chests are full. Amazing, finally. So what do we learn from all of the ash problems right now? I don't know. Something. We learned that the ash consumption always has to consume the max amount that is possible. Like, these are stopped right now, so fine. But that isn't the default. So, fine. Alright. Copper. This is too slow? Or what exactly is the issue? Okay, there's no more builds either. Shove all of that in here. So, technically, this makes 0.8 or 3.2. This deals with 0.8. Okay, I can see an issue there. But that is something that can be fixed by just shoving more furnaces here. Why is this going there? This should go onto this belt. On this side. Yeah. Build. Alright. Yeah, same thing for the other ones. Need 5 more undergrounds. Good enough? Yeah, probably good enough. Okay, so... Three, and then, like, I don't know. How many do you have? Like... 12. Alright. Can ignore. Alright. Only thing I need to do is add 3 more furnaces for the copper. Just gonna remove this for now. Gonna remove this for now. Gonna remove this for now. Right. The copper furnace. I don't know where exactly to put the copper belt. How do I want this? Uh, hmm. Just gonna remove more of that. I mean, what I could do is just have this kind of setup. And then loop the coal dust belt around and then to the right. Maybe I'll just do that. I don't know. You know what? We're gonna do it next time. This is a problem for future me. So, kind of long episode. But whatever, who cares? Goodbye.